Julius Randle, I love you, and I do think you're amazing at basketball. But if I'm gonna choose between you and Giannis Antetokounmpo, I think I'm going to go
Yeah.
with Giannis Antetokounmpo. All
Oh,
love,
big time. His
all
defense
love.
is better. He's a better defender too. But no,
Giannis
I think
is
he's
a freak at like he's no pun intended. Hello, welcome to Sharepod Nation. My name is Cheese, or you can also call me Zach. I'm here with Clay. I'm here with Cole. We
Yeah.
are we are the number one
good.
source for ethical Minnesota sports takes, Cheddar Pot Nation. Clay and Cole, how's it going?
It's
I'm good,
going.
man.
He's good. Well, how's it going though? But how's it going?
Things are going well. We're in the okay. He was
What's
ready
that?
for that one.
It's cheddar pot, baby.
We're in
Yeah,
the
we're here.
we're
We're back. Um, we're Cole. You go.
no, you
Hey,
go.
you go.
No,
No, okay,
no,
I'll
you
go.
go.
You go.
No, you go.
No,
I
you
was
go.
gonna say we're
You
we're
go.
in that
Okay, I'll
weird.
go.
Oh my gosh, we're doing a bang up job on the start of this one.
I think there's enough of a delay to cause just a little bit of confusion. But here, let me
Tell
just
it.
take charge here really quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell
All
us
right.
you haven't
Every
podcasted in a long
episode.
time without telling us you haven't podcasted in a long time.
Woo! So we haven't
Sorry, today.
podcasted in a long time. If you guys, we haven't recorded an episode. No, we we're trying. It's clearly a lot has happened since the last time we recorded. In that two different teams that we talk about seasons have ended, um, which is what it is. The Twins are in the throes of the season. Vikings are in training camp. Lynx are playing. Lynx are one of the best teams in the WNBA. Oh, the Frosts also season over. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Unfortunately, did not
Much
make
has
it to the
happened and
finals.
much is to be talked about. And that's what we're
Can't
going
do
to
the
do here,
three-peat.
guys. And I think I want to talk about hockey first, obviously talk some wild, and then it's game five, game six of the Stanley Cups. Stanley Cups is I watch hockey. Game
Dude,
six of
there's
the
a
Stanley
lot of
Cup is
them. They're
supposed to be
just all over.
happening
They have multiple cups.
tomorrow, the
There's like
day
seven of them.
after. So we'll talk a little playoff hockey. But first and foremost, you guys want to talk about your delightful, precious Minnesota Wild? I too am a fan, obviously, but like this is your guys' thing. Let me hear it.
No. Cheese, don't sell
I
yourself short, man. I've been seeing you pick up the drip. You've been going on
I
the
got two jerseys.
you've been going on the official NHL website because you would never buy anything outside of the official
Yep.
Fanatics sports gear. Certainly not from
There's proof. I only
no,
buy
dude.
from
I'm
Fnatic.
so proud of you. You've been growing with the hockey vibes and
Thanks,
that's good stuff.
man.
So
Well, first of all,
um
hockey jerseys are sick. But
that is so
secondly,
good.
yeah, I mean, I do like hockey, but it takes the playoffs for me to really lock in. But I was out at
Mm.
bars in Chicago wearing that shit. Had people come up to me asking about the Wild or saying like, "Hey, they look really good. I feel really good about them." So, repping them in the streets. But as far as puck knowledge goes, I'm still not quite up to your guys' level. So let me hear
Yeah.
what you're thinking after the season ends tragically to the Colorado Avalanche, the greatest team of all time to never win a Stanley Cup, allegedly.
haven't been more upset in my life. No,
Really? Oh.
no, I'm just kidding. I
I'm actually curious, Clay. I want you to go first on your take because
Yeah,
we've
you
talked a little
go.
bit about it, but immediately after it happened, you were
I
in
was
like a
not
mourning period.
okay,
You didn't want to talk about it.
dude.
So you give me your rip, and then maybe I'll have more silver lining than you might have at this
Yeah, I
current
forgot
moment.
how devastating a loss it was.
Yeah, it was okay. The loss itself, when we were eliminated, when we were up 3 goals, to let them come back and win in overtime, that I was pissed, dude. I was. However, I understood that it was so much better than it's been the last 11 years, where we just kicked out every single year, first round. And I think the only time that didn't happen is the one time we didn't make the playoffs, which is insane. We make the playoffs every damn year, so it's amazing. We're a great team, year in year out. This felt like it could be the year for us. It's just there's so much magic, man. Boldy had his career best year of his career by far.
Mhm.
Kaprizov was here and there, whatever, but he's insane,
He
obviously.
had some moments.
But like, then we got Quinn Hughes. you know, uh, it was such a fun year, man. And then
It was a very fun
to
year.
end like that, though, it hurt. To end with
Also, some
us,
pretty crucial injuries.
yeah.
Like obviously that was a
Hmm.
tough loss, but
You
like
Big time.
can't.
lost some key guys
I've
when we
said
really
it
needed them.
before. I've posted it in Cheddar Pot. Eric Sinek is the most important player on the Minnesota Wild, and when you don't have him, we're gonna lose. And
Hmm.
am I wrong? We lost every
Right.
game without him, besides one. So if we don't have him in the lineup, it's a bummer. But to be up three and just lose like that pissed me off so much and left this awful taste in my mouth. But dude, what a wonderful, amazing season it was. I have to say it. It was so fun. Um, you know, I hope Quinn Hughes stays. He sees we got a winning team. The window is open right now.
Mhm.
Right now. So we probably
Absolutely.
got a few years, and I hope we bring a cup to Minnesota in the next few years. I think we
Hmm.
will. Honest to God, I think we will.
Love it. That's a
Okay.
perfect take. Um, yeah, no, he nailed it, Cheese. A lot of the things he said was spot on. If we're looking in a if we're putting this under a microscope, specifically, like not thinking about the future or the past or let alone getting out of the first round in what has been felt like forever, right? We finally got the what's the term? The monkey off the
The
shoulder.
monkey off your back.
Yeah, monkey off the back. I mean that is so huge. I remember sitting there when we won that in Game 6 against the Stars, against also Dal ass, and that made me so happy. But if we're doing microscope, Clay's not wrong.
Yep.
That losing the elimination game when you're up 3 goals and playing how you're playing. It's not like we entered the game playing poorly, but then to lose playing that well and then just all of a sudden sit on your ass and give it away is frustrating, especially when you see how crippled they were without Makar because they got swept by the Knights. Now, no discredit to the Knights; they're very clearly a good team because they're giving the Hurricanes a run for their money too. But um, yeah, I mean, go figure. Imagine if we don't have Hughes, or in our specific case, imagine we don't have Brodeen and Eck. I mean, those
Mhm.
were two big hits for us. So things go differently. Maybe we win that series, or if we win out that last game and then now Makar's hurt. Not that I want players to be hurt, but maybe we're sitting there and we have a better chance. Now we get guys back from injury, whatever, it doesn't matter. Um, my silver lining is this. If you are a fan of the Minnesota Wild, there is no better time to be alive and be a fan than right now. Because this team, everyone always talks about how the Minnesota Wild are like the mild, the mediocre, perpetually stuck in between, being good or being bad. And right now, Bill Guerin is like balls to the walls. He's like, we're all in. And I like it because that's a good team develops a system of like, you hit your stride, you put all your assets on the table, you either win or lose, then you're dog shit for a little bit, but you're bad enough where you can get good draft picks and like rebuild and like retool. But we've never been able to do that. So the fact that we're going to go all in, it means we're going to have really good hockey the next 3 years. And then if we win the cup or we don't, we're going to reset and we'll actually be able to, go back to the drawing board. But my last thought here, my biggest asterisk to this year and concern was the re-signing of Quinn Hughes. And I truly believed if we didn't get out of the first round, he would be like, ooh, man, I don't know. Is this team
I agree.
cursed? Like, if I can't even,
Yeah.
and the fact that not only did we get out of the first round in 6 games, but that he was a huge factor in that win to get out of the round, I think that gets him pumped. And he knows Billy Guerin's going to do whatever he can to win now. We might get Larkin. He just won the gold medal with Bill Guerin as the GM.
Trust
So
in Billy G,
vibes are
baby.
high. Yeah, vibes are high. I think everyone's buying into this. I mean, the fact that Dylan Larkin wants out of Detroit and he gave 3 teams: Minnesota, Florida, and then shoot, what was the other one? Vegas. So he wants
Vegas.
to go to the places with either low income
Yeah.
tax that like know how to win and have won Stanley Cups recently, or he wanted to go to Minnesota
Because
because
it's a
there's also
fun team. It's
opportunity here.
exciting over here right now,
And
man.
and yeah, and the win now window is open. Like we're going all in on it, and I love
Yeah,
that. So
we are.
um, I wish we did better than we did, but I'm happy with the performance compared to years past, and I'm really excited for the future. That's how I feel about the Wild right now.
Love it. Oh yeah.
Feels good.
How do you feel, Cheese? I know you discredit yourself saying you don't know puck as well, but I mean you know sports well. So what did you feel about the
Oh,
season and the team?
Jeez, do you know about sports?
well, thanks.
You're
Nah,
into
thanks. Thanks
sports
for
He's
those
more.
kind
sports.
words. Thanks for those kind words, man. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, obviously, I've got some thoughts. I think it was cool to see them win in the first round. Obviously, it's been a long time. I remember staying up late as fuck and watching them back in the day. Like, I've always loved playoff hockey. Like, it's not something new. Like, when I was like 13, I remember, like you got school in the morning, but I'm like, I want to stay up late. I remember I believe, a series against the Canucks, and we advanced. Or maybe it was Colorado. That was the last time we had one series.
Yeah, it was against the Blues,
Oh,
but right
anyways,
before that, it was Colorado, right? Cole?
yeah. No, there was. I remember there being a lot of contentious series with the Canucks and the Avalanche back in the day. So
Hi.
yeah,
Yeah.
cathartic to see a Minnesota sports team kind of um, get over that little hill, get over that hurdle that's been in front of them, um, and then continue to maybe play hockey that you think can win a championship. Like,
Hmm.
obviously, we didn't look amazing against Colorado, but there was signs of really good hockey in there from us. So,
For sure.
maybe if we don't have to take on the gauntlet of the Stars and then the Avalanche,
Yep.
um, maybe there's a chance we get to the Western Conference Final. So I think I'm pretty happy as far as things go. Like, I would love to celebrate any team of ours winning a championship. Would be so fun. I don't care who it is, but it would obviously be very special. If it was hockey, because it
For
is,
men for men's
you know,
sports, because we got the wonderful links and
Yeah, would have been
Frost showing
sick if
them
we
well,
how
we
to
got
haven't
a
do
got
it.
the
But
I guess
three-peat
the
from the
Frost,
freaking
but
Frost, man. But
I haven't got to
no.
celebrate a Lynx championship in a minute. We came real close until the fucking
yeah.
WNBA commissioner gifted the Liberty a championship, but that's a story
Yeah,
for a
that
different day.
was
We're talking
bad,
hockey.
by the way, but
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah, that's I could make a whole
Yeah, we
video
could
essay
talk
on that.
about that. That was.
I Oh yeah, no, that's
I
one of the
was
most
watching that
obvious.
too, dude. That was rough.
Yeah. So shout out to the Frost though. I mean they won the last two
Two
championships,
two yeah,
or I
two
guess
Walter Cups.
yeah.
They
This
were going for
season
the
they won.
three-peat. Yeah, this would have been the three-peat.
Is that over yet? Is the Walter Cup has the champion been crowned?
I'll be honest, I haven't watched it since the Frost got eliminated.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I'm like once the Frost are out, I'm
But then
not paying
again, it's
attention.
also you got NHL playoffs going, and if
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
gonna
lot going
spend time,
on.
I'm gonna watch that.
Um,
So yeah,
Montreal won the team
Ah,
that beat us. So
nice,
good for Canada.
yeah,
Shout out to
dude.
Canada.
That league is gonna expand like crazy. They're what? They're at 6 teams right now? No, 8 teams.
and then they're also adding
Something.
San Jose and another team as well. I
Hmm.
can't remember.
They're
There,
expanding. Yeah.
I
Shout out,
could see
hey,
the
shout out women's
PWHL getting there.
sports. Shout out
Yeah,
to women's sports, baby.
for sure.
Yeah,
PWHL is going to be a fucking powerhouse, dude. I'm
It will.
very excited about it. But we're always gonna have that, the first and the second. Like let's go.
like
It's
it's almost
sick.
like
We're, we're,
it's like the
we're like
Packers.
we're like an original 6 team in like NHL basically
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Yeah, like they'll always
Nice to
think
have
about us.
that.
Also, there is
Mhm.
now a professional women's softball league that is happening. There's a team in
Oh,
Chicago.
cool. I didn't know
Actually,
that.
two very good friends of mine went up and watched the game today. So shout out to women's sports right now. It's catching on.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That's
Anyways, let me wrap up that thought
Yeah, yeah,
here
yeah.
because
Sorry,
I want
sorry,
to keep
Cheese. Keep your
talking about it. So
yep. Keep your train
obviously,
going.
it was tough. There was key injuries, very tough. Obviously, when Eck went out, you could tell he was in a lot of pain. He really could not put any weight on that thing, even in the skate
on
that was
that
fully.
thing.
On what thing?
On
On what
that
thing?
Yeah, that was tough. Broden going down was tough, and
Mm,
it was a tough way to end the season. But I felt really confident moving forward. Obviously, a lot of questions. Are we going to resign Quinn? Uh, is Foligno coming back? I assume he was on a expiring
That's
contract.
Well,
that's a big
it's his
question.
brother, Marcus. Marcus is still under contract. It would be Nick Foligno,
No,
who's
obviously.
he's an
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
unrestricted
Cole,
free
you
Not
agent.
Moose.
fucking
No.
idiot. Of course he's
Yeah, you
talking about Nick
stupid
Foligno.
bitch.
He said Foligno, and
You stupid,
he did not
you
denote
stupid
which
fucking
Foligno he was
bitch.
talking about.
What the fuck?
Oh, how about this though? Johansson going to Sweden is interesting. I didn't have that
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, but
on
here's
my
the thing.
expected moves.
Like Johansson still has so much gas left in the tank.
he's
Career
Yeah,
leaving the
year for
NHL
him.
yeah,
Dude,
to
he's
go
going to
play
the
in
Swedish
Sweden.
league.
yeah,
Hmm.
career year for Johansson. And then he just leaves for Sweden, which good for
He
him.
could have got a bag
Maybe
for
However,
sure.
he got to be by
it
family.
doesn't even matter for us because he was already under a million. It's like that
Yeah,
doesn't clear shit up. We just lose a really valuable cheap
it's
guy.
yeah. I mean, it's what, but it also like I also think of it like from a lineup perspective. Like it's not a bad thing to have like options for your lineup, but as we saw this year, like some people would constantly argue like, "Oh, who should be on this line? Who should be on this line?" Like because we had all these guys just sitting up in their suits in the press box, right? So it's one less person that you have to like think about where do they slide into the lineup because we have enough tools and assets to like, put together a really great roster, but it is a bummer, man. I love his play. I love his attitude. He's a good guy, and he also saved our ass in a few of those playoff games. So, sorry, we kind of went on a tangent there. Cheese, what were you
No,
going to say to wrap up the wild stuff?
that was kind of it. I mean, like this is what I wanted to do, right? A little in memorial, right? So
Yeah.
let's talk more about this stuff, right? Like who's not coming back next year? How does this affect next season? Like what other implications are there? Has anyone else left similarly? Is
Well,
there
Well,
any?
Billy G
w-
said his number one obviously thing is let's re-sign Quinn Hughes, and he made a joke about they talked about it right after the season ended, and he said, okay, yeah, we're doing like a million a week with him, but
mhm.
Ah,
they're gonna figure it out at some point. I think Quinn will stay. Everyone's he wants to play with his brothers or whatever. No, dude, why don't they like talk more about how the Jersey fans booed Luke Hughes an entire game after he accidentally netted one by himself, totally by accident. And why would he want to be around that? And then also, if he goes to Jersey, he's going to take Luke Hughes' spot. He's the same
Mhm.
left defenseman, same spot. He's just going to take his job, essentially? No, he wouldn't want to do that. It doesn't make sense. So I think Quinn Hughes will stay. I don't think Jack Hughes will come to Minnesota like everyone is saying. Um,
why not? Why not? Why
I don't
not?
know.
Why not?
So here's what I've
Why
been
not?
hearing because I had to double check my
Explain it in
math on this.
NFL terms.
Well, it depends if we have the space or if it makes sense to do it. But here's the working
But
theory,
they're brothers. It makes that's us. That's
and
all you need to know.
they've been dying to play. So there's two ways. There's two realistic ways that this pans out. So Jack Hughes is under contract until the end of the 2029-2030 season with the New Jersey Devils. Quinn Hughes is out of contract at the end of this next year. So realistically, we'd love to sign his contract, an extension, whatever it might be, sometime this summer so that we don't have to think about that or worry about that throughout this next year. I think that Quinn Hughes signs a 3-year contract with us for whatever amount because it'll do two things for him with the salary cap going up.
Colstradamus. 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 Flip
Well,
that right now. Sorry, I didn't mean
he's
to cut you
there.
off, Cole.
No, you're good. It'll be a 3-year contract because the cap is rising. So in 3 years,
Look at this guy.
whatever he signs for now, probably will not be. It'll be way under what people are signing for in 3 years, right? Because
Right.
they're gonna keep making money. So he'll do it for 3 years because what will happen is that's when both of his brothers are going to be out of contract, and then they can decide what they want to do. They could kind of do like a here's a callback, a Suter Parisi thing where they're like, we want to play together. So whoever wants to sign us, we're a package deal. And they could
Wow.
go wherever. I would imagine if he has great success with us, there is a high likelihood that Quinn and Jack and company, his brother Luke, that they come and they play for us. But we'll see what happens. Quinn will be 29. Jack will be 28 when they're out of their contracts. This is if Quinn signs a 3 year with us. So they're going to be older. Um, I would imagine wherever they end up going together, they want to play for the rest of their career together. If the stars align, so I think they both sign like 6, 7, 8 year deals till they're 36, 37, whatever, and go together.
Six,
Um, if they're
seven.
still playing well, I hope that they come here. Here's the thing, though, dude. Both of those guys heavily rely on speed and stick handling, which with age does not translate as well as like grit or hit or like just like a keen eye for shooting. For example, Ovechkin like has lost speed and stick handling, but he still knows how to score a freaking goal. I mean, the dude's just a sniper. So I'd be curious to see what happens in 3 years, but I think we get a 3 year contract from Quinn this summer. I think it's going to be somewhere around 14, 15 million. And then we'll kind of work from that. So
Put that right now, chat. If that comes to fruition, then everyone has to
that
go
could
to
be
our
that could be
Patreon.
grossly overestimated the cost too. I know defensemen don't get paid as much as forwards, but like Kirill Kaprizov got 17 million, man. I mean,
Yeah. Still
and Quinn
highest
is
paid.
Quinn is good. He's they don't no one ever says who the best defenseman is, but it's him, Werenski, and Makar, and Darlene are the four that are constantly rotating about like just from a pure talent perspective. So we'll see.
Fuck knower.
Mhm.
Wait,
I
play. I
love
can
that
kind
Clay.
of hear you playing something, but I can't hear it really.
You
I
can't
love
hear
that
it.
Clay's doing he's doing a soundboard, but not even through like the actual Zoom link. It's
There
just
we
like
go.
on his microphone. It's
Will
so
that be in the
dumb.
audio? Because I can't hear it, but I think it's
I don't
probably
know.
gonna
We'll
be.
find
I
out.
think it's gonna
No,
be
it
pretty
won't. It
funny.
won't. But it's good for him.
That should be by the way, our like
Chicken jockey.
the title of the video should be Will the brothers come to Minnesota with Quinn Hughes? Question
Do not
mark.
come. Do not
Yeah,
come.
who knows? Do not come.
Do not
Do not
come.
come. We'll
Um,
see though. A lot of potential, man.
chicken,
I Most important thing is getting Quinn, man.
chicken
If
jockey.
if Jack's gravy, but let's get Quinn. Let's lock that down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like the obvious first step. And then yeah, like you guys said, Minnesota seems like a destination right now.
Hmm.
We got great facilities. Always got really good facilities in Minnesota.
The
Always got
best
some great
facilities.
facility. We
Someone
got
say the
some
They're
great
best,
gonna
the
be
very
really
best
facilities.
little
good.
facility.
We're
They're really
building
good.
we're
Oh,
building
did it.
another one attached to
And that
the
they'll
stadium.
build it.
Really nice.
If you build it, they will come.
We got a lot of facilities.
A
Ah,
lot of
ah.
facility.
Speaking of
Some,
facilities,
yeah. No, keep
Stanley
going.
Cup Finals.
Yeah,
I'm gonna transition us off this.
perfect.
Speaking of
I think we've
facilities,
said enough. Speaking
Yeah,
of
we beaten the horse.
facilities, obviously you have to play sports in a facility. So like the Stanley Cup. Yeah, so we got the Hurricanes are playing the Knights.
Wow.
Game
Yep.
six.
Game 6
Carolina's up.
tomorrow, 7 o'clock.
I know Clay really want to talk a little Stanley Cup, so I'm gonna hand it over to you.
please,
Yeah.
dude, it's been nuts. This is the best fucking Stanley Cup final I've
Wait,
ever
when
seen.
did you get a guitar in your lap?
I don't know. I just found it. Anyway. Dude, it's
Oh.
unbelievable. Just the sheer like, oh my God.
You're not a loss for words, folks.
I don't even know what to say, man. It's
That 3 goal almost comeback was insane,
every
dude.
game has been insane.
It's been
Every
good.
single
It's
one
it's been prime
besides last
media.
night or 2 nights ago. Oh my God. Dude, like the game winner for the Canes at home, OT. It doesn't get better than that. It doesn't.
Crazy shit, dude.
That is you don't. The only thing that could be better than that is if it happened game 7 OT at home.
Right.
That is the
For the
only thing
championship,
in
a
all
golden goal.
sports that could be better. besides what
Mhm.
we saw from the Knicks, I guess. Well, we'll talk about that in a little
Yeah.
bit.
Or the
Yeah.
Olympics.
Oh.
Oh my, we are blessed right now as spectators in general,
Mhm.
dude. It has been wonderful to watch
Mhm.
both fucking
It's such a
teams.
good series that I'm watching it while we
Yes,
podcast.
sir.
That's how much we care about this podcast, by
Yeah,
the way. To
yeah.
those of you who watch, we're recording this during
Just want to make sure that
the NBA
we're
finals.
watching all sports. Yes.
I'm always locked in. I got the Lynx game on my living room TV, so
Clay's got
I
the
can't let the
multi-view,
games
like
out.
9 different games on at the same time, even though there's not even 9 games on.
Yeah, I have another screen over. I'm my desktop, or it's not my desktop. This is my work computer. I have another screen right here. So if I wanted to, I could put something on right there. To have 3 different games going while I'm podcasting, and I could probably start live streaming on Twitch if I
That'd
wanted
be
to.
sick.
Is that a
I'm
threat?
not going to. Okay, that would overstimulate myself, and I already have a problem with that. I need more overstimulation. So, anyways, do you want to keep talking about the Stanley Cup? I'm sorry.
Yes, I'd love to, please.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So obviously it's been heavy offense nonstop. From what I've watched of these games, it's been super thrilling. I think people are all pretty excited about the offense too, because it's the Stanley Cup. All eyes are on it, and I think it's a good product for hockey if there is more offense, right? For
Yep.
maybe typical for viewers who maybe aren't as in love with the game. So yeah, it's pretty good Stanley Cup so far,
Dude,
I guess.
yeah, pretty good. It's been
It's all right.
um
Exclusively in almost any sport, a higher score is typically more enjoyable to watch from as a spectator. You can appreciate good
I would agree.
defense for sure. I've seen some terrific games where it's like a 2-1, 1-0 game, and like the game was thrilling. There were really good chances, like there were offensive chances, but just good defense or good goaltending. But yeah, like high scores just with like comebacks and like it's always a good time.
Yes, mathematically, it's yes, of course.
You guys remember when
What
the
do you
Vikings and the Raiders played and it was 3-0?
Yeah, that
Oh
was
my
a bum
God.
fest, dude.
That was the greatest Vikings game of all time.
You could
Yeah,
have gone out to someone at halftime and been like, "Hey, here are some free tickets." They'd be like, "I'm okay. I
Thank you
don't
for
want
I'm
to do
good.
that."
bringing that up.
Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. I don't care.
Um,
This is boring.
anyway, so yeah,
Clay, who are you
regardless,
pulling for? I'm gonna assume you're pulling for the Canes, right?
of course, no one
Yeah.
wants
Okay.
Vegas
Okay.
to
Are
win
you voting? Do
besides.
you want the Canes to win or do you want Israel to win?
That's kind of
Dude,
how it feels,
no,
bro.
we are. No, I'm a big Canes guy. I mean, dude, okay, they have 3 Minnesota guys on their roster. By the way, they have Miller, who Minnetonka guy. Let's fucking go. We got
hmm
That's
uh,
where Clay's from.
yeah, this room him, and then we got sorry, we got Mike, dude,
Jack,
Yeah, that's where I'm
Mike
fucking
Riley.
from. Duh.
Cold.
Yeah.
Mike
I don't know if
Riley. Yeah,
you
yeah.
remember this, but Mike Riley's on that
He played for
roster.
the he played for the Wild, and I know his
Yeah,
sister. Yeah,
yeah.
and then
Who else?
Did
Jackson
he
Blake
dunk
used
on
to
you
be
in
my
high
Jackson
neighbor.
Blake,
school?
my
Wait,
old neighbor, not Cole's, but my old neighbor.
did he
I
dunk on
lived.
you?
I'm sorry, Clay. Did you live next door to him?
No, you
You did
didn't.
not. No,
Did he
you
dunk
did
on you
not.
in
I
high
did. I
You
did. You did
didn't
not live
either.
next door to him.
No, you
What do you
didn't.
mean? He was our next door neighbor.
No,
He lived
not
right
next
next door to
door. He
me.
was like 4 houses down. Fuck
No,
you.
he was next door. He lived in the Gronk. He lived in the Gronkins' house, and I would be. He was like freaking 12 years old playing hockey outside with in the driveway with his dad. When I drive by in my freaking high school beater car,
Okay, but
uh,
are you in his dad's DMs?
ew,
Oh.
weird. Why?
No,
Because
he's just asking. That's not
No,
that's saying
no,
I
anything.
don't
I don't
know.
have that kind of relationship with him, Clay.
You're not in okay. This is fun.
We'll talk about this
Hey,
later.
all to say, it's exciting, and also the Canes are, man, dude. They've been knocking on the door to win a cup for a long time. They've had a competitive team for a long time. They haven't been able to get over the hump. So I'm hoping they can pull it off tomorrow.
No, 100%.
Granted,
Dude,
Game seven. Ooh, Game seven is juicy. I
yeah.
don't want
That's
them to
okay.
lose. If someone could guarantee that if they lost tomorrow that they would win Game seven, I would be like all for it. But I
Yeah.
just want them to win though.
Love how you worded that because that's exactly how I'm thinking. I would love Game 7. I don't know. As a spectator, I'm like I don't know, greedy for more hockey, but I
Game
don't.
7 Stanley Cup. Ooh,
Oh, I don't want.
so good.
I don't want Vegas to have a better chance. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want him to even touch it. I don't even want him to breathe on the Stanley Cup.
So
That
if they win it
mm,
tomorrow, let's fucking go. Go
yeah.
Canes. Also, I've had the Canes in the Stanley Cup in every single fucking bracket I've made besides this
No, not this year.
for the last 5 years.
Bro, go figure. That's
Besides
so
one,
crazy.
It's
actually,
like
besides one
gambling,
bracket.
man. You can't stop. You have to keep gambling.
I know, but for some
Hey,
reason, I just didn't do it this year. I put the Sabres in because I was like feeling it. I was
that's
just,
fun. That's fun. Dude, they had a good run. They played great. They
yeah.
got out of they beat
Uh,
the first round and then, yeah, they did good.
so,
Um,
for those who don't know, my favorite player in the NHL, besides any Wild player, is Tage Thompson. I fucking love the guy. He's, I
really?
would
I
love
thought it
him.
was Matthew Kachuk.
I like Maddie. I don't know. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
Yeah,
he's good.
baby,
He's good.
go Panthers!
I just love
Back
the
to back.
I love the jokes of like someone saying, "Hey, I need you to read this," and they pull out a
Well, you
calculator.
could have
Like
picked somebody
all those
more
dumb jokes are
fucking
so good.
hateable. Like he's hateable, but like Mark Stone or something.
Yeah, Mark Stone's he eats cereal with a fork. That guy is
Yeah.
a Quaker, I swear. I
That's
can't stand
good.
Stalin, bro.
All right, let's go,
Uh,
baby. Come on, come on. All right.
all right, should we
If only
transition
we
to
can.
basketball? What do you think,
Oh,
Cheese?
great
We've talked a lot
transition.
about puck, and we should do some ball. Don't you think?
Yeah, I would love to talk a little ball. Oh, Chef's trying to get in. Where's
Should
the
we do
chef's
the
butt,
same? Yeah. Ooh, look at the butt.
baby?
Should we do the same kind of cadence here, where we talk Timberwolves season and then we transition to the
Yeah,
finals?
yeah. Let's do that. I like that.
Okay.
Um, I obviously have a lot to say. Oh, sorry, my
You should go
computer's.
last. You should go last then, because you know ball. I think better than both Clay and I, personally.
Don't fucking tell me what to do. That's fine. Yeah. How
No,
about you?
I
Honestly,
think I know
Cole.
Timberwolves better than Cheese. Let's be honest here.
No, Cole, you should go
I
ahead. You go
disagree.
first.
Okay,
You
I'll
go
go
first.
first because
I'll.
I think I know Timberwolves least of
Wait,
both
wait,
of
wait, wait,
you.
wait. I want the camera. Chef.
I'm
Ah,
joking.
okay,
I'm
you're
so
good.
Gee, oh,
cute.
chef.
Chef is
Chef.
cooking.
This
Chef
is a
is
big
cooking.
chef
Oh,
moment.
the stretch,
Ooh,
big
that's a big
stretch,
stretch. He has
Big
no idea he's
stretch.
big
perfectly
stretch.
in frame.
That's actually
Big
great.
fucking stretch, baby.
Okay, I'll be real quick because I know I chatty Cathy on the no offense to Cathy's on the Aki. So okay, Timberwolves. Dude, I love watching Anthony Edwards play basketball, and
He's so good at basketball.
it was really a bummer. I'm glad he played because there was expectations he wouldn't play as much as he did, but it was a bummer watching him play restricted with all the shit going on with his knees. Um, and so, that kind of maybe influenced our ability to perform. But I also think we lost because we just got outplayed. But yeah, man, dude, it's so fun to watch him play ball.
And him saying
Wolves
fuck
can,
it, bro, him saying fuck it and just playing through the pain,
yeah,
that shows
truly.
that he has potential for one of the greats. I mean, that's
He's a
ridiculous.
sickening
I
dude.
agree, man,
He's a
and
sickening dude.
I'm encouraged because we're like I said, sweet time to be a Minnesota sports fan. Even though we haven't gotten to the finals with our teams, we got a bunch of teams that they're really showing that they're a force to be, mess with in the playoffs. So I'm expecting big things next year too. I also kind of like silver lining, right? The results of this year tells me that no one is off limits except for Anthony Edwards, maybe McDaniels. But if the right trade comes along and you have to trade McDaniels, maybe you do it. But you got to think
Shannon,
about team chemistry. I would like to
sorry to
keep
cut
him.
you off. No,
No, you're good.
he's untouchable. So
Okay,
him and
yeah,
Johan Behringer, they're like, we're not gonna include
okay,
either
good,
of
good,
those
good.
teams.
And
And then
I love
obviously
McDaniels.
Ant's
And then
untouchable. I mean, there's
Ant's
no question
untouchable.
about that. Yeah.
But I love a dream world where we find a way to bring in Giannis. I think that would be fucking ecstatic. That would be so cool.
This is what
So
I want to talk about.
that's my high hopes for next year. Um, my 2 cents, man, dude. All the love in the world to Randall. He's had the most insane moments where I'm like, this guy is king. He's had moments that are really frustrating. His volatility in the game drives me nuts. I
Okay,
don't I would be okay if we got rid of him. I would
I want to
prefer
talk about
someone that's not
Randall
so
actually just a
fickle. He
little bit.
also he's such a crybaby sometimes. So that's my 2 cents on the Timberwolves. Good try on the season. I know it wasn't the result we obviously wanted, but I think we'll make the adjustments. I really like Conley as a GM. I think he'll do the right things, and then we'll move forward and we'll have a strong roster next year.
Before
On to you guys.
Cheese opens up on some insane, beautiful takes, I just want to talk about Randall for a second. Dude, people are, especially Timberwolves fans, are so easy to forget about how good he was during the regular season. How good he was, and he's a great player. He
Mhm.
genuinely is. Yes, he blew it in the playoffs. Man, like all I see is just hate, hate, hate in the comments. I don't want to see that, man. Randall's
Low
proven
hanging fruit.
it.
Yeah.
He's a great player, and we
Did I phrase it correctly? That because I wasn't trying to hate on him. Like
no,
he's
No,
you
had
hated
very
no.
on
very good.
him. You
I
You
hated
you
just
on
like
gave a
him
I'm
good
very
critique, I
hard. I'm
thought.
just kidding.
yeah, I'm okay if we
And
move on from him, like and give someone another shot. But
Yeah.
he's obviously a very talented player.
no, I
I
mean like
just sometimes it was his attitude that kind of frustrated me sometimes, like he'd be
Yeah.
complaining about stuff and not getting back on defense. And I'm like, man, let's
Oh
go.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
hustle
you
yes,
back.
got
And like
no, but I think what
he
Clay
give
was
up plays,
saying
you
is
know.
like a lot of the internet has just been
He's the
shitting
scapegoat
on
right
like
now.
yeah, every
No.
single I mean when the
yeah.
social media team
Specifically,
has
Cole has
posted
been hating
something
on him
about
so
him,
much.
yeah, and that's valid.
Making me laugh.
I'm just kidding.
Clay
No, you're
Burrell, Julius
so
Randle,
true.
truther.
Yes, dude. I
He's been
mean,
the scapegoat of everything. And he doesn't
I
deserve it.
know.
It's a team sport. Like he's not the only reason we lost the games that we lost. Like it's a blend
No, of
of
course,
like
and he's
chemistry, yeah, all that kind of stuff. So sorry, go ahead, Clay. I'll stop.
no, you go.
what if I go?
Make
No,
that
you
the
go.
thumbnail, cheese.
Ugh, no.
All right, you go.
Okay, you go. Go ahead. I'm really excited to hear your take.
Yeah. What where do you even start, I guess?
So and one, two, three,
And we're back. And
and
Clay's on the floor doing weird stuff.
What do you mean?
wait,
That's
what
what I
happened?
mean. Anyways, the Timberwolves season ended in a very man, like almost anticlimactic way, I guess. Uh obviously we got to the second round, another playoff series victory for Anthony Edwards and Chris Finch. And yeah, obviously had a tough road getting there. Played the Nuggets. Everybody had us not winning that series. And then we did, despite sweet Dante DiVincenzo tearing his Achilles, which I figured in that moment when that happened, I was like, well, the series is over. And even if somehow we win this series, we're not going to be able to go on a run without him. And we were able to tough out some wins and get that Nugget series, which felt great. But I don't think we really ever had a chance against San Antonio. And then obviously, Ant hyperextends his knee. Luckily, it wasn't his knee he's already been having trouble with. So, I think that's why he was able to come back. But, hyperextension is pretty gnarly. If you don't damage any ligaments and stuff, it's usually like you just need a couple days and ice it because it just gets swollen. So he was out there playing, but he wasn't the same. He wasn't moving the same. I don't think he was as confident. I think there was still obviously moments where you saw him playing in a way where you're like, wow, how are your knees fucked up? Still doing like crazy stuff. So, but yeah, the Spurs were really good. Spurs were really good. And are there two Coles right now? What is going on? What is happening? Do
Cole.
you
Because
see this?
dude, I'm so sorry. So when I went to the restroom and I turned my mic and my video off, when I came back and turned them back on, everything went
No.
haywire. It just started falling apart. So sorry about that.
I
Go
know
go
you kept
ahead.
going off and on screen. I was
I'm sorry.
curious,
I'm
but
sorry. I'm sorry.
no,
Go
you're
ahead. My
fine.
bad.
So meta.
It's cool. This is the
don't
content that
don't
people
mad at
watch
me.
for. These are the real human moments people watch for. Um, Anyways, my synopsis here. I was pretty much
Let's
done
hear it.
actually though, so it's fine. Spurs good. Spurs go on to beat the Thunder, who they were kind of manhandling all season. Couple things to talk about, right? And not playing up to his full potential, and no Devo. And we still were able to stay competitive for the most part. Obviously, like the last two games, the Spurs kind of had their way with us to finish it off, but what are you going to do? That's basketball. So hopefully we can come back better for it. Speaking of coming back better for it, how do we do that? I think you got to move on from Julius Randle. I will
Ooh,
Okay.
stand on both of your guys' sides here.
okay.
I think he is a really good basketball player. People forget, but he was like the number one like prospect coming out of high school. Like people thought he was going to be the next guy, and then he got drafted by the Lakers, and him and Kobe were on the same team, and it was supposed to be like
The
molding
dynamic duo.
the young future star, and it just didn't work out that way because Julius Randle I think has some a little bit of attitude issue here and there. I don't think he's not. I think he's easy to get along with, but I do think he has a little bit of a little bit of an issue, probably like maybe admitting fault or this, that, or the other. Regardless of what it is, it leads to what you were saying, Cole, him kind of just looking upset and not playing basketball when he needs to get back on defense. And like moments like that, are just bad play, which a lot of times you can just maybe associate with he's just not in the right mental headspace. Because I think in the games where he was playing really well, he had such good things to say about the city and where he is and stuff. And like, I don't know. I think at some point the mentality switched because he was playing really good and then not so
Jeez,
much.
I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm curious if I don't recall which article it was, but there was an article where someone had an inside story or like an inside note from within the locker room that I don't rem I'm gonna
I
butcher this
think I
because I
know what
don't
you're
remember the
talking about.
there was a specific moment where teammates or like front office people that had they knew what was going on, said that there was an attitude switch for him this year, at like there was like
Yeah.
a breaking point. And
I
that's
I
tough.
know what you're
By the
talking
way,
about.
yeah, I will say, dude, I do not have what it like. If I had the athletic ability, that would be one thing. I don't. But the mental fortitude it takes to be a professional athlete, it's tough, man. I mean, you got people
Mhm.
that like they love you one moment and then the next moment they're saying they want to cut your head off. It's like psycho.
Mhm.
So I'm not gonna pretend that like if someone is like getting messed up mentally, like that's like an easy thing to go through. Like I totally get it. So, anyways, didn't mean to
Mhm.
interrupt you. I just to your whole point, that's what was curious to me is I had heard that there was something this
Yeah.
year where it kind of got to him a little bit.
I was actually thinking about that while I was speaking, and I'm glad you brought it up because I believe it was shortly after the All-Star break. Obviously, he really thought he should have been an All-Star. He was playing really, really well. Um, And then there was like the chatter about Giannis, and it was like Giannis might want
The
to trade
trade,
before the
that's right.
deadline. And then everybody had Julius's names and stuff. And obviously the Wolves were calling, people were calling the Bucks. And I think the Wolves were like suggesting packages like, we'll give you Julius. And I think that got back to him, and I don't think he was really happy about it, which is like
Fair.
fair, but at the same time, it's like what they say, like it's a business. At the end of the day, it's a business, and like Julius Randle, I love you, and I do think you're amazing at basketball, but if I'm gonna choose between you and Giannis Antetokounmpo, I think I'm going to go
Yeah.
with Giannis Antetokounmpo. All
Oh,
love,
big time. His
all
defense is
love.
better. He's a better defender too. But
Giannis
I think
is
he's
a freak at like he's no pun intended. Like he's the Greek freak. Wait, hold on. I have his shoes over
he
here. I don't
really
need to grab
is.
them. He's a
He's
freak of nature. Like he scores the basketball with ease because he's just so athletically gifted. And it's same way on the
his
defensive end. And Julius Randle just doesn't have that.
the way that he moves his body with his size is like a one in a like people his size don't move like that. Like he's
Well,
so quick
He's like
off the
Wemby if
dribble and
Wemby
shit,
was like strong and like I
and
get
like
I
built,
don't like a little
like
more
like
coordinated. Like Wemby sometimes kind of looks
yeah,
like a deer, like a young deer still developing. But
totally like a
Giannis
fawn.
has
Yeah,
a
yeah,
yeah, he's got a great handle, so he'll get the ball at the top of the key. He'll just like get past his defender, and then as soon as he's got a break to the hoop, who's going to stop him? He's
Yeah.
6'10" and like 230
No, it's
pounds and
bro. It's
like
like
absolutely
DK.
jacked.
Okay, DK Metcalf in college. Who the
yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
fuck
good example.
is
That's a great
stopping
example.
that guy? Like, come on,
that's
man.
it's So, so all this to say, like Julius Randle, if this is going to affect your play, like that is, I think the sign of a guy that probably shouldn't be on this team because of where we're at, right? We're also in like a pretty much win now phase. Like I don't even know what the future for Rudy looks like, and just what this roster is going to look like. But all I know is like
Yeah.
Wolves are trying to win right now, and Julius Randle is not he's not a member who's going to make that happen. And he's
Mhm.
on a contract. He's skilled enough where teams will want him. He's gonna have to go, and I think he will go. And I don't think it'll be for Giannis, but I think we'll probably try to go for like Kyrie Irving or like John Morant, point guard.
Oh, okay.
Aaron Rodgers.
So so two things I quickly want to say, Cheese. One,
Right. That's
ladies and
so
gentlemen, he's got the marker out. He is charting something. He's writing down notes, and I love it. And then two, you don't think we're gonna get Giannis? You think we're gonna go for Morant
I
or
don't think Giannis wants to come to Minnesota, and I think
really?
yeah, and if we
I thought we were
trade,
a trade destination for him. I thought he wanted to come here. At least
I mean,
last year. Do you think it's changed or
I think that was more like because it was like the trade deadline, and it's like, well, Wolves like look like they could go on a run, maybe, like
sure?
so I think he's more interested in like a place like Miami or something like,
Okay.
the destination does matter as well as the team. So that's why I don't think we're gonna go for him. I think we'd have to give up way too much too. I think we Nas would have to go. Obviously, Jaden's
I don't want to
untouchable,
lose
so
Nas.
Oh,
He's
that
he's
would
an untouchable
suck.
for me, actually. I love Nas, man.
yeah. But like that's what I'm saying is like it would be like him, Julius Randle, and like
But
probably Travis Shannon Jr. and some picks, and it's like I don't
Dude,
want to
I
lose
think
Nas. I really don't want to lose Travis Shannon. I mean,
like
take Julius, but like
Nas is the kind of guy where it's like he built his career in Minnesota. He's gonna like want to stay there and
Mhm,
live there after his career because
yeah.
he's just
for
such a
sure.
fucking household name. So like
Yeah.
I
And
can't
I
see
think the
that.
front office wants to keep him because they love that young core of Ant, Jaden, and Nas because they're all like almost the same age. Like they're all quite young
Yeah,
still.
you can continue to build around that. I'll also say
Yeah.
too,
So why ruin
quick
that?
side tangent. I don't know if you might agree with this, Cheese. Watching TSJ's play this year, I felt like the good
He's a guy.
moments
He's a guy.
were like he's the guy, like
Nasty
athleticism,
dude.
talent. And then this is what's really encouraging. I felt like his shortcomings were, oh dude, that's like a just like not like a lack of experience play. Like it didn't feel like a lack of talent. It felt like a, oh, if you've played the game long enough at this level, you realize like, oh, okay, that's not the pass you make. Oh, that's not the shot you take. Like it felt like to me that that's just like there's opportunity there to just grow by like practice and repetition of that level of play. And that's really encouraging, dude. I think TSJ, obviously he's not this big like beast in terms of size and like all that, but he's a guy that's going to step up and just like I could see in a couple of years him being his stock is going to go way up. So
Hmm.
I do not want to trade him right now. I think we would be
Yeah, I
giving the short
mean,
end of the stick.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's a big package because of like both Nas and TSJ are so young and they're like I that those are two guys I'd love to keep on the team. So that's why I don't think we'll go for Giannis. I do think we could make something happen for Kyrie. Can't remember if
Do you
Jalen
think
Suggs is a free agent or not, but there's been some talk about signing him. He's originally from Minnesota. He played at Minnehaha with Chet Holmgren, so that's
oh,
fun. Also, they both played at Gonzaga.
We could talk about Chet for a sec if you want, but
What's there to talk about? Chet and Yahoo.
the scarecrow?
Chet and
Dude,
Yahoo needs
I
to
find it
be
very
put
funny
down.
that everyone just in Minnesota agrees that they all call him a bitch, bro. It's crazy.
It's one of the rare cases where like you don't root for the hometown guy.
But if he
Like
went to any other team, immediately everyone would be like, "Oh my God, I went to school right next to him. Oh my
right,
goodness,
right,
that's
right.
crazy!" Like, but
Yeah,
because he's on
totally.
OKC, he's I don't get it.
Wait, Cheese, I want a quick question, and then we should probably transition to talking about the finals because I know we got some thoughts on that. But
Yeah, wrap it up.
you made a brief statement. You hinted that maybe Rudy is maybe not traded or being ridden of this year, but like on the chopping block potentially. Like, can you expand on that? Do you think
Yeah, I
potentially
mean,
he's out the door in the next couple of years?
I don't think, yeah, I don't think he's going to retire as a Timberwolf because of just the way, um, the luxury tax and the way they've implemented everything now in the NBA. I think with Johan Berenger coming out pretty strong in his rookie year for not getting that much play, I think we're pretty locked in on trying to, develop him as the starting center moving forward. Rudy's also got a pretty big contract. He's getting older. The contract's coming to an end soon, not next year, but I think maybe the year after. Um,
Mhm.
he's obviously still so good. Like I'm a Rudy defender. I will sit here and defend him all
To my
day.
core, me as well. Yep.
Yes, and his value.
Yeah,
But I do just like sitting back as like a spectator watching it all go down, like no bias. It seems like that's the move. So if it doesn't happen this year, I feel it probably happen next year, barring us winning like the championship and him, you know,
Yeah.
having a double double in the finals. Like can't get rid of him if that's the case. But so that would be also if you're trying to make a trade, he's a good piece to include. Who wouldn't want a
Yeah.
fourth-time defensive player of the year? So it's
It
just
would be
that's kind of where the Wolves are at
that
right
being
now.
said,
yeah. It would be electric because trading Rudy fundamentally changes the identity of the team. Like you would have to change the play style of the team,
exactly.
which is not necessarily a bad thing. Like that's where like you look to your general manager to their knowledge of the sport and cohesion between players and like in general strategy. Like that's where you look to them to like make the necessary adjustments. But if you trade Rudy, like you can't just run it back with the same scheme, same strategy that we've been doing. Like things have to change because as much as people like to hate on him, things have worked for us because we play around the fact that he can play down there in the shutdown role in the paint, and it really like
And he's a lob threat offensively.
it's dude, it's everyone all the time likes to talk shit about him, but when you look at the data and you look at the statistics, when he's on the court and when he's off the court, it is day and night. Like he completely changes the way that other teams have to play the game. And when we lose those games, it's because we had the right setup, they played around it, and then we didn't adjust to their adjustment. It's never because like he's bad or we don't have a good team. It's because we just didn't make the like they're hitting their threes or we're not playing enough perimeter defense or something like that. But dude, I love Rudy. I don't want him to go, but if he goes, it would be interesting. This team would look a lot different and they would play a lot differently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you doing the Disney
Clay,
Channel thing again?
I was doing the Disney Channel thing. Clay wasn't looking. Clay, you wanted to say something though. You wanted to say something. So I want you to go, but I have something to say too.
But for a
You're
second.
watching.
Is that a wait?
And
I
then
have a
me, and
theory.
then me,
Is that
hold
an
on.
inside joke between you two for when I'm talking too much? You guys do
Cole,
the
stop
Disney
talking.
Channel thing?
Cole, shut up.
It has nothing to do with if you've been it has nothing to do with if you've been talking a lot. It has more to do with if we're just feeling silly enough. To be honest, that's the first
Yeah,
time we've
just
done it in
just
a
being
while.
goofy. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just was feeling it in that moment.
And you have the marker. You have the marker, so it's poetic. There you
yeah.
go.
I got
All right, Clay.
pinned.
You go. Then
I got a
she's go.
Grateful
Then I
Dead.
go.
It's
Then
a
Clay go.
Grateful
Then
Dead
I go.
pin.
Then she's
No,
go.
you go. It's fine.
It's not a
No,
marker.
you go.
Uh, I love
Do you see
Rudy.
Cole?
I am a
The pen.
big, big Rudy truther. Y'all know this.
Stifle
However,
Tower enjoyer.
I it would be weird.
Oh,
I
yuck.
agree with honest to God, everything you said, you hit the nail on the goddamn head. Um, but dude, I just want to see him hit a three.
He almost had one
He almost
too.
had it.
It
Dude,
looked
I
wet.
so
It
badly
was
wanted to
so
hit a three
close. It
pointer,
was.
man. So badly.
It looked wet. I thought he had it.
But the fact he even tried it is so goddamn funny.
I mean, that's the thing too. It's like if the shot clock's gonna run out, bro, fucking hike it up there, see what happens. Um,
Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about
yeah,
that.
let's talk about the finals really quick, like Cole was saying. Speaking of, I'm watching it right now. Defensive Clinic,
I don't know the
Game
score,
Five.
so please, shh.
Do you want me to tell you, or you don't want to hear about it?
He doesn't want to hear about it.
You can tell me.
Yeah,
You
let's
can tell
talk
me.
about the Game 4, the
All right,
historic
go to.
comeback. How
Just
about
what?
that?
All right. You know what?
Mm,
What's the score? I want to
mm.
know the score. What is it?
Well, I can't see it right now, so I don't know.
Okay.
What was it when
I'll
you
let you
last
know
saw it?
later. But basically, the Knicks aren't really scoring. I think it's like 30 something to 20 something. It's at the half. It's very low scoring.
Wow.
Uh, which is, so speaking of that
Just
game
gonna look it
four,
up.
the greatest comeback in the history of the NBA Finals. Um, I assume quite emotional game for both teams, right? So this game, I think, has a
42-37
lot of
Spurs lead.
implications of like two teams that are like really tired, but like two teams that are like charged up. I know the Spurs are pissed after Wemby got clocked in
Hmm.
the head with an egg. I think he really wants to
Egg.
beat the Knicks. Yeah.
Egg.
Um, but the finals have been amazing. I mean, like the
So
Knicks
good, dude.
game one win was impressive. Game two, Spurs probably should have won that one, right? Game three, Spurs handled business. Game four was one of the coolest ever. Like, and then right now it's so low scoring. It reminds me of I think it was the 2008 finals when the Celtics won. They beat the Lakers. The final score was like 82 to like 79, right? It's super fucking low scoring. So
Yeah.
I just love playoff basketball in the finals. They're giving us what we need, and I think I would love to see Spurs win tonight so we can see a potential series clinching win at the Garden. Uh, I would
Yeah.
love to see
Yep.
that. I mean,
That
I
would
would
be.
love to see that fucking place going crazy
Can you
and watch
imagine the
Cat.
ticket prices? My
Dude, those
gosh,
Oh
dude.
Knicks
yes.
fans.
They were like 50K for like just any
No,
old
no.
seat last game, and
I think
that's
that
not
the
even a series winning
cheapest,
game.
yeah, nosebleeds were like 5 grand. Can you imagine spending 5 grand to sit like 200, 300 miles away from
Dude,
the fucking court?
I
Like,
I
jeez.
absolutely love sports, but I'm telling you right now, honest to God, even if I was a millionaire, if I was a billionaire, maybe because like that's just like you have so much money, you never have to worry about anything. But even if I was a millionaire, I would not buy those tickets just on principle alone. Like that's absurd to spend 50, 60
Yeah,
grand to go
just
see a
sit in your
sporting event.
fucking
No.
basement and watch it with someone you love, regardless.
Exactly, dude. I'd rather go donate that to a charity so some kid can go to college. I don't need to go to a freaking sporting game for 50K. That's absurd. That's so crazy, dude. That's a
Yeah,
college
just
education, dude. That's insane. Anyway,
but
sorry. All right. Soapbox.
however, you can make the same argument that that last game. Can you imagine saying you were at the
That was
biggest
one of the most
comeback in
insane games.
NBA playoff history? That
Here,
was
here's a crazy side
That's,
thought to that too. In most circumstances, both regular season and even playoffs, a lot of people would have left, but because the ticket prices were so high,
oh
there's
yeah,
no like no one's gonna
you're
leave. You're
staying
like, I
for
already
that whole
spent
game.
this much. I'm
yeah.
staying for the whole thing. So it made that comeback that much more electric because
Uh-huh.
everyone was there the whole time. It was so cool.
It was
Not to
Oh,
get
what
too
a good game.
political, but there's a streamer I watch named Hassan Piker, and his best friend is like lifelong Knicks fan, Will Neff. I don't know. He's also just a
Just me
normal
too.
guy. He also just lives a normal life. So he was like, I think they made a promise before the playoffs started. He was like, if the Knicks get to the finals, like I will buy us tickets to go to a game. And they ended up buying tickets for game three and at the last second decided not to go. And they're like, we'll go to game four instead. Sure enough, obviously, they go and watch like the coolest game of all time. And like the next
Yeah, that
day on
was
the stream, he's
insane,
like,
dude.
yeah, so he's like, I got my ticket and it's laminated and it says, like it's like a beautiful ticket, right? It's
that's
like got
awesome.
this like gold print, right? Like it says game four
The
NBA
one time you
finals.
don't
And
want electric tickets or electronic tickets, you actually want the stubs.
yeah, I mean, and like that was part of it too. It's like it was such a event, right? As New York, so of course they were going to make these beautiful, like commemorative tickets you'll remember forever. Little did
I
they
didn't
know
even
they
think
were
about that.
going to
That's
the
cool.
fucking probably the greatest NBA game I've ever watched in my life. Like,
For sure that I've ever watched.
yeah,
I don't
I
know
was
about all
screaming
time
like
because I'm
I
sure
was
there's some
watching the
crazy shit out there,
Timberwolves
but
win the finals. I was like so genuinely and like watching Cat like get
dude,
emotional at
how
the
his
end. I was
his
like
out
almost
his
tearing
out of
up like I
balance
watched my
deflection,
team win.
bro. Or
Yeah, he
not
deflected that.
deflection, but the fingertips, dude. Oh my
He
gosh, I'm
deflected
so
the
happy
pass
for
in,
him.
which
I
made
love
it,
that
yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
I
and then
love
he
that
was
man.
just
He is a
so
good
like
guy.
fired up after, and you could just like see him like releasing trauma from just like all the shit he's been through, like
Timberwolves.
the losses, and and playing for the Timberwolves. But if he gets
Obviously
that
it's that.
win,
Yeah, it's all
man,
that shit.
it's gonna feel so cathartic for him, right? Like, so obviously, room for
That
Cat
was
FC.
Dude, Loki, like I don't mean this to like blowing this
jealous.
out of proportion. That's the closest we're gonna get outside of like one of our teams actually winning it. If Cat wins it, man, I'm gonna be so happy for him.
Dude, for
I
real.
that will be a victory for me. Again, it's weirdly enough, I don't care about the Knicks. Like I won't be happy for the Knicks, but I'll be so happy for Cat that it'll feel like a championship for like Wolves
Yeah.
fans and like Minnesota because
Yep.
he loved this town, man. He
That's all
loves
we
these
have.
people. He loved yeah. It's sadly, but he's a good dude. He deserves it. I want him to win it so bad.
We love Cat. Yeah, I mean, so much talk on Twitter too, and Instagram is just people talking about how much we love Cat, and like I follow a ton of Minnesota sports, accounts and stuff on Cheddar Pod and stuff. So I see what's going on in that sphere, and just everyone's so hyped for him, and like wants this for him. They want this for the Knicks because they want it for him. So it's really beautiful to see that. It
Yeah.
shows the kind of guy he is, and how much of an impact he's made on people. So shout out to Cat, man. I hope you get that. I
Shout out to
hope you get
Cat.
that. I hope you get that chip. Hopefully not tonight, 'cause I want to see it in New York. But shout out Cat.
Yeah. Again, funny enough, similar situation to the Hurricanes Knights situation. If I can wave a magic wand and it can be a loss tonight, but they for sure win at home, I would do it. Right. Same with Vegas and Canes. If they lose tonight, but Canes are guaranteed the game 7, I would do it. If I can watch
Right.
the Knicks win it at home, I do that too. That would be awesome. So, um, but you take what you can get. Like if the Knicks win, that's awesome. If the Canes win, that's awesome. Like we're happy about those things. So,
Yeah, for sure. All right.
might as well.
Uh, fuck.
Do we
I
have
feel like
trivia or anything, or is that it?
20 questions. Did you guys want to do it? I feel like this has been a pretty long
It's long.
episode. We've
What are we
talked
at?
about a
An hour and a
lot.
half?
Yeah, maybe we just table it this time.
Okay.
There's also
What's our runtime
this.
here?
Oh, wait, you might
Hey,
need to
hey,
talk.
This
everyone,
thing.
go down in the comments and tell us how long this episode is. Like, click, and subscribe. Thank you.
Clay, we can't see it because you're not talking.
This thing. This is happening.
You guys.
Hello. Hello.
It's a
Oh,
baby.
he's pregnant.
Yes, I am with child right now as we speak.
We're making it official to Cheddar Pot Nation, I guess. Yeah, Clay is
Bro,
gonna be a
how
dad.
Clay, how wild would it be if you didn't tell your in-laws or like
Yeah.
uncles or cousins, and
They found
you
out.
send them this video, you go watch to the end, and they watch this whole thing and they go, "Holy crap, you're pregnant? What?"
You having a
They're
baby?
like, damn, I
Tell
know that
us.
you're having a baby, and now I know ball.
Yeah, we got a
Yeah.
little
They're like, "Thank you for that wealth of knowledge."
cheddar pot head on the way. So we'll see, man.
Cheddar Pot Burrell.
We'll see if he's a big sports fan like us. I'll do everything I can to make sure of it, but
Hey everyone, we're actually planning on having the 25th Cheddar Pot episode just be 1 hour straight of just goo goo gagas from Baby Burrell.
Straight goose.
Just a microphone in the crib, and that's it. Just for an hour. You just
Yeah.
baby coos.
That's all it is. It's
Yeah,
just a live stream.
speaking of special episodes, I'm sure we'll record one more time, but soon you guys will see us all in person together.
Yeah.
Yes,
Gonna do a default episode
in
finally.
August.
Yeah. So at the rate that we're going right now, like it'll probably be 1 or 2 episodes from now. So
No, this
uh
is a game changer though. We'll be better about doing that. They're gonna come out weekly now. We'll do this every week.
ooh. Well,
Ooh, okay.
it's not like it's not possible, right? Like we got the Zoom set up. Like
Yeah, this is convenient. This is
we're
no
next,
problem.
yeah.
We can do this for sure.
We're like
Once a
legit
week.
podcasts.
And
I
then,
can do
dude,
this at
oh,
work.
hear me out. Here's my thoughts. Well, I know we got to wrap up the episode, but here's my thoughts for maybe to get fans excited. Default weekend Cheddar Pot podcast. We go out on the boat
Do we record on the
in
boat?
Oh
and
my
we record on the
God,
boat
bro.
with J mode and J mode does like a little like you know how like fishing boats you put the little motor on the back and you just it's like
Uh-huh.
trolling or something but he does something along those lines. So he just makes
Trolling.
sure we don't drift, and we're just in the bay of the lake, and we're just hanging out
That
there,
would be
and we're
very
doing the
pretty.
podcast.
That'd
That'd
be
be sick.
sick.
That'd be cool. That'd be
And
cool.
I will have 5 to 6 Michelob Goldens while we're doing it. It's going to be wonderful. I'm
I will
looking
have
forward
5 to
to
6
it.
before. I will have 5 to 6 during, and I will have 5 to 6 after.
Here
A
we go, boy.
million. Yeah, because
Hey,
it's
bitch.
June 13th, right? We're only a couple months away. So
Dude, I'm so
All right.
excited. I'm so excited. Hey,
yeah,
is everyone coming, CB? Or are
I
there a
think
few
so.
participants missing?
Yeah, I think we're
I
just
don't
We
want to
got
waiting
dox,
on
but
everybody.
there's one person I'm thinking of
waiting on
particular that,
Alex Ernst, but besides
yeah,
that,
is he going to be there?
Oh yeah,
he's 50-50 right now. But
he's
it
coming.
Okay,
sounds like
because I know
B's gonna be
he'll
there.
be back earlier in the summer, and then he doesn't want to
He's
necessarily fly back, which I
coming.
understand.
He's getting
He's
married,
got it.
but
He's got
I
it.
think he's coming. We'll
He's
see.
coming.
Yeah,
He loves us,
we'll
bro.
figure
He's
it
been so
I
active
know.
in the group chat lately. He's just like sharing little intimate moments of his life with us. All you need is a costume.
out.
All you need is the costume.
If you want to do something, just get a costume and go do it. You can literally
All
do
you need
that.
is the costume.
All right. Anyways,
So
before we
good.
go,
All right,
I did
gentlemen.
want to talk. I wanted to talk a little Twins right now, and I'm going to keep it short. Byron Buxton
Yeah.
is fucking insane. He's red fucking hot. He's second in the American League hitting home runs. He's got 22 right now. The Twins they're still in it. They're still in it. All right. There's still a lot of ball left. But only like 5 games out of a wild card spot. So a lot of ball left. But Byron Buxton gonna be an all-star this year. I think he's gonna get another Silver Slugger at this rate. So shout out to my boy Byron Buxton.
Shout out
You guys,
Buxton
He's the
yeah,
only thing going right for this team right now.
and Brooks Lee
yeah, Brooks Lee.
Brooks Lee and
Brooks Lee slashing a little bit. Cody Clemens has been picking it up. Luke Keeschel hit a home run tonight.
yes, he
His
did.
second home run.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did. And we got a little
Yeah.
Aston Martin going on. Not tonight.
How's
but
Joe Ryan pitching? I haven't watched the
He's
Twins much.
he got a quality start the other night, which is like you don't get the win, but it's still like he pitched 6 innings and didn't allow more than 4 runs. So it's a great
That's
great
good.
outing for
It's a
a
good
starting
showing for
pitcher.
sure.
We ended up winning the game. So Joe Ryan experience has been going good. I think next episode
Joe
I would
Rogan
love to talk
experience?
more. I'd love to talk more Twins because I have been very dialed in. I'm watching almost every game. I know Clay's tuning in a
Okay.
lot. Cole's tuning in when he can. And
Yep.
yeah, we'll talk a little.
No,
Well,
I am.
I'm sure
I've watched a few.
you're
I'm
watching a couple
almost
games.
looking
Yeah,
at
I
the
was being
scores
so
here.
dead
big ass bitch.
No, I was
I'm
being
looking
dead
at the
ass.
scores. It's just like,
Shut the fuck up.
bro, it's hard to watch that sport for me. Like not live, you know. Okay.
All right, I guess I'll take us out. Thank you guys so
That's
much for
perfect.
watching yet another episode of the Cheddar Pop Podcast, your number one source for ethical Minnesota sports takes. I'm Zach/Cheese. That's Clay. That's Cole.
Hi.
Say something so you can be shown. Yeah, just say bye.
Cole says something.
Cole, say something. All right, thank you for watching.
Love
All
you.
right, stop recording. Stop recording.
Go.
Oh my god.
Wait, I didn't even go that. I went. "Ah."